Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back everybody to another Vanessa Overexplained updated for the newest season. Also might have an occasional dose of cat screaming. Hey Scotch. So, I've been playing a lot of Vanessa lately, and as I make more and more of these, I'm probably going to go faster and faster and faster, but I'm just going to give you my honest opinions about what I really like. Yeah, and I'm not saying I'm like the best player ever, but I hit like top 300 this season, I hit like top 250. It's kind of where I've been at. Hi, you. Um, so yeah, but I just wanted to kind of share my knowledge and what I've been doing. I'm not necessarily saying it's the best. I still play a very weapons focused style, but I know people are having success with like non-weapon stuff. I know people are having success with like aquatic stuff. Really depends. So I think any playstyle can succeed right now. Vanessa feels very strong. I'm not super big on Kina. Kina, in my opinion, some people are very high on Oni Mask. I'm not really a believer. I've played enough XCOM to know that like if you don't have 100% crit, you have 0. So I only like Oni Mask, believe it or not, in the late game. But I've heard a lot of people like it in the early to mid game. Not for me really. So if I'm going to Kina, I'm looking for Life Preserver or Star Chart. Because this is first shop, and I really rate Finn's Big Bite. I like Finn's Big Bite because that extra regen can be really nice against Aetheryte to win on day 2. Also just a ton of health early. I like taking Finn's Big Bite here. We have 15 gold. I don't think we need to go spare change here at all. If that's a weapon shop, I might take it though. It's tough between weapons and fins. Weapons I'm going to take every time, even though I am extremely high on going jungle ruins, clicking the far left option. 3 loot items is very good. It's 3 gold plus upside, but Ayla is very good. I actually don't like any of these. I think double barrel. If you have a powder horn, you can pick this up for sure. Cannon's pretty bad. Shovel's okay. Now that it's like a 5-second deal 20. I usually don't like to buy shovel because I like to spend like all the gold I have right now. So I'm just actually going to roll here. Zoarkid is Vanessa's best item in my opinion. Hand axe is also very good early. It's kind of like half a strength for a small item, which is very good. I'm just going to skip this. The rest is bad. Um, Another thing, so Kyber Drone reminds me of this. I'm not a huge Lang believer right now, but if you see it first or second shop, it can be really good because you're guaranteed to like get a fight win with your Lang. So if you get Lang like first or second shop, it's very good in my opinion, but after these I'm not as much of a believer. Between these shops it can sometimes be tough. I still haven't made like a decision on it, or not shops but monsters. Insect Wing can be very good, just for cooldown purposes. This Lang can be very good, especially if you already have one. Trained is still pretty decent. Fang Dinglet's really nice for like the quick small Fang stuff. You can really go either way, but I either go like Kyber Drone, Fang Dinglet, Viper, all very good. Pyro's very good if you already have something like Zoarkid or like Volcanic Vents or something. I'm gonna stay true to myself. I don't know. I'm gonna go Fanged here. I think if I had like bigger weapons or more permanent stuff, like if I had a Shark Claw, I might go this guy over here for the cooldown, stuff like that. How you doing, Scotch? Yelling, chirping. But I like the Fang here. Very good with the Zoarkid. Just good damage. I'm also a lot higher on Lighter now. Especially, I just think Zoarkid is so good. I would put it as Vanessa's second best item. You can run it in basically almost anything. It's very build defining. It's just this and 1 or 2 burn items or skills is basically perma-haste on whatever 2 items you want. 2 gold is still fine. Totally fine. Middle is basically Vanessa's best merchant right now. I ran the numbers and about maybe, okay, I think it was 44% of her drops are very good. So I like middle a lot. This one is pretty good, so I'll take it. Very good defensive option. I'm gonna roll. We're trying to hit Katana, Shark Claw, something like that. Beach Ball's also not bad here with the wetware. Another combo you can do is like Beach Ball, plus the claws is pretty good. I think I'm looking for more damage. I think it's greedy to take this Beach Ball. I also want to save a little bit of gold because at level 2 I'm going to get a skill and I want to get a weapon skill if I can. So I want more weapons for the wetware. I think we're fine on defense. We're going to roll this. We're going to look for a weapon skill here. Perfect. Strength is the best one. Right hand is very nice, but I think strength is the best one. Basically always. And then here we want to fill out our board. We have the gold for it. Let's go smalls. We could also consider taking a lost crate. I don't really want to gamble. I think it's less of a gamble to go here and just pick 2 smalls if we see them. Not the best smalls I've ever seen. But this is fine. I mean, Catfish will scale. Let's go to Zork. Shuriken is going to be, you know, a fair bit of wetware scaling. I don't think it's bad. 60 damage. And then we'll haste these two things. And against the Stout, we'll have to see. The poison could be really monumental. We'll have to see what kind of burn options they have, stuff like that. But again, I think you can totally consider taking a medium item gamble there. Depends how hard their stuff scales. This looks a little freaky because of the firebomb, unfortunately. So we'll have to see. But we do have like very good shielding here as well, so, and the poison is very good. Kind of feels like we're losing right now. Well, maybe not. No, kind of feels like we're losing. Well, I don't know, man. I'm bad. Nice. Good catfish pickup. Okay. But yeah, Wetware is just very, very strong, especially with like small spammy weapons. Small spammy weapons. Here, I could go smalls. I'm actually not the biggest on smalls typically. I really, really like mediums though, because those are more like build defining. And I want the gold, but I'm not going to go here. This is only 3 gold. Strained Mushroom gives me 4, so that's what I'm going to do. Here, again, Midsworth, this is just smalls with more expensive rerolls. I'm actually going to take a skill here. 1 income is fine. I like the power now. I'm down to gamble a little bit. And we're going to take well, Peaceful Eye is really good as well. Left Eye is also good. I'm thinking about this, because if I go Peaceful Eye, it could be really, really good for something like Oni Mask. If I go Left Eye, it's not as like generally good for something like Oni Mask, but it's really good if I have something like Anchor later. I'm gonna go Left Eye, it's more my playstyle, but if you are an Oni Mask player, you probably take that there. I still think tickets are really, really good, so we're going to go Warrior. We can't beat Ventriloquist. If I could beat Ventriloquist, a lot of times I do like to go for him. Or her, them. I don't know. Triloquist. But I think we beat Warrior. Warrior now feels a lot weaker than they used to be. So I'm just going to go Warrior, try to get a ticket. You can go to Crab as well, try to get a skill. But lately I've been like, I think tickets are just insane on Vanessa right now. Because getting Obsidian Enchants is very good, especially on things like Powder Keg or Anchor. You can one-shot people. But also just like getting Blaze Howl is really good. Like you have a lot of really good rolls, like either the Obsidian ones or like again Blaze Howl. Even the Poison one can be really good. Like I've had the Poison Poppy Field multiple times now. It's very good. She's really mad. I'll be right back. Okay, she's less upset than she was. Let's talk options here. So, Curio is really, really good in general, because Knee Brace is very good, Rocket Boots is very, very good. If you see Rocket Boots, you should, like, buy it. Unless you, like, really have no gold, but you don't even have to use it right away, or, like, sell it right away. You can hold that for, like, the late game for, like, holsters. It's that freaking good. These are both good gold options. If we wanted a gold option, we'd go Jungle Ruins, take loot. I think Curio is really that good. And we're going to see what we get before we, like, talk too much. This is really good if you get like volcanic vents or something, but I'm a huge fan of just for 2 gold, or really 1 gold, because you buy it for 2, sell it for 1. Plus 5 damage on something is really good. Plus 4 damage is some really good. And for those premium options we just talked about, knee brace, stuff like that, I'm gonna roll. Here's a good quick weapon I really like, so we're gonna buy that. And we're gonna end up running this on our board just because it's good and quick, and that's gonna be the probably likely recipient of our sharpening stone. Same thing here. Exoskeleton, very good. Good board buff. Another thing I've been really liking lately, though, is stuff like holding Icicle. It's a very good late game item. So I gotta kind of ponder if I want to do that or not. Clockwork Blades is okay. Not as good on this board. Maybe for the Shuriken. I like doing it when I know there's things that I will end up running like later in the game. I'm not convinced I will on any of this. Definitely Zoarkid, actually, but... I think I'll take Icicle because it's broken late game. And I want the Exo. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to do this. I'm going to buy Old Sword. I'm going to buy this Magnifying Glass. We're going to put both buffs on the Fang. We're also going to buy this Icicle because I think it's broken for late game. I'm going to hold the Exoskeleton in case we get more weapons because we're going to want to buff them with it. And here, I'm just going to take Bronze Loot. It's going to be the most gold for us here because we're broke. Gland is great. She's so mad. Alright, I'm gonna go medium items. Definitely the best option here. Hopefully we get something like Katana. I think getting a weapon is not horrible. I think just because we can sell this to get a medium item, assuming it's not silver, I think it's totally worth it to go middle. None of these are amazing. Maybe Double Barrel, maybe Shovel. But I gotta pick between these. Catfish is kind of putting in work. I think we do something like this. If I drop something, probably shuriken for double barrel, but I don't want to sell it is the thing. That's a little awkward. So I could also consider selling this catfish for burst. I think my burst is that good. It's pretty damn good. Catfish was kind of putting in work. It's basically, will I sell catfish for 2 damage on double barrel? Probably not. Let's do that. Maybe it's shovel. Let's do this. But yeah, feeling very strong right now. Really pretty decently, but like, getting all these buffs on Fang is just huge, man. Actually huge. I think we added like 15 damage to our Fang, you know, and it's like, if Fang goes off like 5-6 times, which isn't unreasonable, 6 times 15 is 90 damage. It's like an extra 10th of their health. Or not 10th, that's an extra 20th or 1/5 of their health. Yep. Double barrel isn't the best pick. Again, something like Katana I would have been way happier with, but not bad at all. And this poison is honestly putting in some reasonable numbers. Which is crazy. Like, every time I do one of these builds, and honestly every time I play this game, I end up running something a little different. Which is cool, but I don't think I've run catfish at all this season, basically. So it's cool to, like, you know, show you guys that even when I kind of have a system, like we're doing something new. A lot of times, if I have excess gold, huge on chocolate bars, don't have it, I want better weapons. I'm gonna go Ayla here. I'll take the shuriken upgrade just because we have it. Grape shot's actually pretty good here. A lot of times I don't like it, but just because like we have good ways of getting this reloaded with like double barrel and then shuriken, I think it's probably worth it. But definitely not my favorite. We're too broke for that. B1, B2 is absolutely the move. But I don't know what we're upgrading yet. Wetware is going to get dropped in the next day or two. I don't think that gets an upgrade, but it is a very powerful one. I do like hand axe a lot. Again, the way I think about it is like another strength, so buffing that. The double barrel damage is also very good. No matter what, I think I'm running hand axe. So I'll do that, but maybe it's right to go like double barrel. I'll probably upgrade that at the one I get for leveling. I'm going to try to get a ticket here. I don't think I can beat Mosquito. If I could beat Mosquito, I might go for it. Or the Snowstorm guy is also very good if you can get like Snowstorm. Or like a hand axe. You can get a silver hand axe from that guy, so I like that guy as well. But I think that when I make these videos, I'm trying basically as hard as I can for you guys. Most of the time. Not like in full, but basically there's our ticket. So I like to play like what I actually think is optimal. Here I think medium item. And the reason is, it's pretty comparable in gold to something like this. Barkin we could go to. There's not a lot of smalls we want to sell, so I don't rate it that highly. I like medium item because it's either econ or a very good item for our board, so I'm going to take it. That's econ, and now we put these on board, put this on board. I think we're just going to take an upgrade on this double barrel. So Arsid, all it does is increase damage. And I don't think we need the wetware. Maybe I'm supposed to go wetware here. I don't feel like it's right. Good cutoffs for skills are 5 and 10. So really we have like 6 gold to work with. Don't really have it. I'm just gonna dip. I will take a JJ here because I was actually gonna say I'm looking for star chart. We want to get star chart before day 4, and like the earlier we can find it, the better, because the odds are gonna go down each and every time. Let's take a star chart. The real consideration: do we want to run shark claws at all, or do we think we have enough burst? If I'm running something like Shark Claws, I need to get 2 gold here. I don't... Maybe it comes from Ice Gold. Definitely Barrel is sellable. But, like, Star Chart, no question. I've been liking Cyber Size lately as a way to basically run, what's it called? Oh, I can't think of the item name right now. Like, slightly slower Katana, which is still very good. We could consider dropping Wetware for defense. I think it's nice to have that defense. This is bronze. If this was... I think this is... Yeah, if this was before our upgrade, I would take it. I think because it's not, we won't. We'll just skip out of here. I think I want this critting. I think this is a very strong board. That's tons of damage.
You should know. I'm a bit
But yeah, Star Chart is just so good. Like, even when I'm broke, I'll often take, albeit like very greedy, rolls for it. But it's so important. I mean, if you get XP, you should damn near always take it, is kind of my opinion. So like CXP, take XP, and just Star Chart is basically the way to do that, just for no reason on Vanessa. It's just so good. Wow, we're fucking strong. It's 9-second kill on day 3. I mean, getting strength is good, but even if we still had something like left-handed, right-hand, I still think we'd be putting in the numbers, but... But yeah, we always want to take those star charts because when we hit the docks, we want XP, man. And it's like, it becomes really meaningful when we can start stealing levels of XP. Here, as I told you before, if we can afford it, I like chocolate bars a lot. Big health advantage. I'm taking it. Even over like econ stuff. Do we need flame juggler? That's a good question. That's a good question. If we beat flame juggler, we should take it for XP. I'm figuring out if we can or not. I think. Okay, we're gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just go 5 times or 4? 4, right? So we have 8 plus. I think we beat it. I should probably calculate, to be honest. I'm pretty sure we beat this guy just because the wetware is going to be so big. Maybe that should be hasted though instead. Because we don't get it till 16 seconds, right? Let's do this. I think if you have like a decent shielding thing, I didn't really factor this in. If you have a decent shielding thing, I think you can oftentimes beat this guy, but we might get humbled very fast here, to be honest. But you really start cutting down their damage very quickly with shielding. Okay, I'm getting humbled extremely fast. That's fine. It's not that big a deal because we don't lose the extra XP. We still got 3 XP from that fight. We got 3 XP from the other. Could you calculate it? Yeah. I'm usually a bit too lazy. I'm not that try hard on it. So yes, you could calculate it. I don't care that. I don't know. Like, you can. But like for me, it's just like the time investment isn't worth it. Gunner's very good here on all of this. Not normally my favorite skill, but here with Shuriken, double barrel, I think it's just great. I'm gonna go ammo items. We're running a ton of them. Let's look for like, it's very synergistic here. Dive weights is very good. I was hoping for something like that. Grenade could be really, really good just because 2 ammo. Yeah, I'm gonna drop this catfish. I'm gonna end up doing something like this, and we can start throwing haste on our whole board, which is gonna be epic. Yeah. What else wants haste? Probably this guy. Probably this guy. Do you want a grenade here? Maybe 6 damage. I mean, it's pretty efficient damage. What would I drop? I'm also at a point where I might consider dropping wetware, so I'll take the grenade, hold it. Maybe we drop wetware next thing. We're broke. Let's take an item. Bolas is interesting. Against a dually, here's what I'm thinking actually. Is against a dually, I don't know how scared I am of getting bursted. Like I feel like our race is gonna be better. And I feel like they could out-sustain me, so I'm actually gonna try to like just full burst this dude. Is kind of the plan here. 2 grenades. Yeah, and we want this thing to crit, I think. I mean, I could do grenade. Let's do this. Well, yeah, just full burst just to try to punch through this dually, because if they're playing like Armored Core, they're gonna outscale the fuck out of us. Oh. Oh. That's. Who could have called that? Certainly not Wolf. Wolf didn't see that one coming at all. Watch me still lose, too. If we still lose, though, it's like, what can we do? Just nothing. Like, sometimes you're just gonna lose, you're gonna get countered. And this guy just counters us, unfortunately. If we were Burn, we'd have a better chance against him, but that's Armored Core for you. Can't say we didn't try, though. If one of those crits, maybe 2 or something, or 2. I don't know. Don't know the exact numbers, or like exactly how the fight played out, but whatever. I'm gonna look at medium items. Again, still pretty good. Don't think. We could get a skill, actually. You know what? We don't take a relax here. Medium items is good. I actually think a skill's really, really good because we do have 10 gold. Like, once we sell these. So I'm actually super down, and I was looking for weapon damage, but Gunner is also really good. We are broke. I'm going to take an aquatic item, even over free chocolate. Clamor's fine. We already have a ticket, so I'm not going to go here. Preening Duelist is just very synergistic with what we're doing. If I had a bunch of burn spam, maybe go Envoy. I go Envoy if I either have like a ticket and a bunch of burn spam, or if I'm really trying to get that skill because I care about cooldown that much. Like old Julian was a pretty good example of that. But yeah, Old Talk would be nuts. Pistol Sword would be nuts. Gunpowder, Powder Horn could potentially be good. A lot of good synergistic stuff here. Totally fine. That goes on Shuriken or Dive Weights. We're just going to figure out which. Could take a silver item. This is 4 gold. This is a random item, but this could also be like cooldown. I think I rate a loot like 4 gold and also a loot item basically more than random silver. If this was like weapons, I would take it. If this is like 6, 7, or 6 or 8 gold, I would probably take it at least. But we don't have that, so let's take this. Feathers, great. Not a huge Kev fan. Unfortunately, that means we're stuck with Tincture, which is horrible. Gumballs is bad. I'll just peep Kevs. Maybe there's something good. The one thing I was actually going to shout out is Nesting Doll. Nesting Doll's pretty good. Not now, but if we ever get the skill, Heated Shell's very good. Just very good enabler. So a lot of times I've been liking holding it lately. So I'll take it and then take Docs to round out the day. Not too shabby, honestly. Silky Way. It's tough between Shuriken and Dive Way. It's what I want to do. I think right now we just want the damage, so I'm going to do this. But there's an argument for either, for sure. Again. Alright. So for the best, yeah, basically, if this guy is playing Ignition Core, not Ignition, if this guy's playing Armor Core, he'd probably lose again. If he's playing a Damage Core, we're probably okay. Guess we'll see. I think we are. I mean, 210, like, just due to the sheer weapon spam we have. Should be fine. Yup. Huge. Huge, huge, huge. Yeah, we're looking for, like, now we're kind of looking for ways to, like, either get, like, a good skill that's going to buff our weapons in combat, or something, or, like, I guess outside of combat. We need, like, a good skill that's going to buff us, which we're going to get at level 7. Or we need something that's, like, going to provide, good, like, in-combat scaling. Like, it's an item. Like, Captain's Quarters, like, Figurehead or something. Let's go Kina and, like, look for something that scales us, or, like, good direction. You could maybe take Cove if you're an economy player. It's not really my style, but I think there is an argument to like take Cove and like buy, sell, micromanage, and eventually sell this for profit. I'd rather have like the liquid cash now, but that's like a me thing. I think there's an argument for either. Weatherglass is one of those items that is very good, and I think I'm gonna take it here. And the reason is it's just very strong. I also really like stuff like Weatherglass with Zoarcid, just because like it's one of those things that like can full charge your Zoarcid basically, and you can perma-haste Weatherglass with it. Pretty strong. Additionally, we already have the Icicle in stash, we already have a Clamor in stash. It seems pretty good to me. It's just one of those items that's good. The real question is, do I take a Jelly along with it? Maybe, actually? Let's do it. So that way we have a poison item. Let's do it and see how it feels in a combat. Do we beat Infernal? Not currently. If we want to beat Infernal, we actually do have to run this. Because what we tried before didn't work, and I think this is probably bad now. This will do 200 damage, we'll do 200 damage, let's do this, this. This is a slow item actually, I don't need to run that, boom. We don't have a burn item quite yet, but that's life. I think we take out you maybe? I mean, you're a little better, just in terms, well, are you? 50 divided by 4 is like 12. It's like 13, isn't it? So it's a little better. I think it's the best way to do it. And then 20? It's gonna go off a lot. A lot of haste flying around, a lot of jellyfish action. I think this is better, and I think we just have to go for Infernal if we can. Again, I'm not calculating it, but if we get any of this, plus the XP is just really, really good. But I think this gives us a way better chance to win. And we'll see. But like, this is gonna be, I think, perma-hasted, right? Which is really, really strong. You know, that's okay. It's one of those things where we get 3 gold, or sorry, 3 XP, but I'd rather gamble and find out if we do it than like leave it on the table. And again, you can calculate it, not really my style. Bloodhound is one of Vanessa's best skills. I'm not even gonna flinch at that. Seeing it right there. Tatiana is pretty decent. I think I don't really rate Mandala here. If I had like a random gold item, I might want to re-roll it. Random item's okay. Tatiana's a good merchant. Like something like Yo-Yo is pretty good. Piggle's Launcher is actually really interesting. Weirdly enough. It's also funnily, like, times multi on this. Wand is also really interesting. Because you could run like a Wand Zoarcid with like Weatherglass is kind of baller. That's sick. You could honestly go either. Like, because you got a Zoarcid, Dive, like, you could put this like here. You start charging dive weights, weather glass, everything like that. Like that could be arguably very strong. This Piggles launcher line looks also very strong. This might be a playstyle thing. We have more stuff to support Piggles launcher right now, I would say. We're using so many small items. It's not that much damage. I mean, I guess it goes off a lot, doesn't it? Especially we're doing something like this, we're doing something like this, and we run Piggles launcher. Like that's going off a lot. And we're shielding and we're healing. I feel like I'm more likely to drop this right away though. I feel like this is more likely to get replaced instantly. I'm actually gonna take the wand. I see a path forward with the wand. I don't know about Piggles launcher. CXP, take XP. Trash golem. Let's go. What do you got for us? Probably want powder keg. We can also. This is a good time to. Plasma grenade would be really nice for our weather glass. It's a good time to also figure out like how much damage are we doing? Do we feel good about our build? What does Bloodhound feel like? Stuff like that too. Without making any drastic changes. It feels pretty decent. Jury Rigger is very good. Keg is also very good. I really rate Keg right now actually. Just because I'm running Zawarka in every build, I run a lot of burn synergistic stuff. Rainbow Pot is amazing with this. I'm gonna sell this Clamor just because of the tier, but boom. I'm wondering if this is better, dude. Like that looks so good. Like just that over double barrel is so good, right? Like you just drop double barrel and you're like, okay, instead of doing 80 damage, I'm gonna do this much burn, and it does like super Zoark. I think that's better. That's a crazy high roll. The real question is, what do I run anything else if I'm doing this? I really need something like heated shells, which we can look for at level 8 with semi-reliable consistency. I don't think it's a wand angle yet, but I'm glad we picked it up. I think this is still probably best. Again, I could bore you guys with like the nitty-gritty. This is more damage actually. I could bore you guys with like the nitty-gritty, super like nitpicky. Like some people play like that, where it's like, and it is objectively correct, where you like super analyze your board, run calculations, like okay, what's actually best, what's the most DPS, stuff like that. I kind of like to meet you in the middle. I'm a little too lazy for that. I just think that's like not the most entertaining thing to watch ever. But I don't know. And usually my intuition on it I think is pretty good. This guy looks pretty strong, unfortunately for us. We'll see. Never mind. So the reason we won that is because of Bloodhound, by the way. But I think this did way more work than our double barrel ever would have. Getting this was a huge high roll, for sure. We're gonna go burn skills. We really want to find heated shells. This is another very good one. This is also very good. So, kind of our debate here is this gives scaling on our weather glass in combat. Is what this does. This will give us a shit ton of burn procs for charging our Zawark. I'm gonna roll though. I think these are really good. I'm not gonna lie, this is really good for scaling. I don't think weather glass is gonna take us all the way. I think we're gonna need to supplement it with stuff. Hotspot's really good. I'm gonna greed it. Okay, I got punished a little bit. I was trying to greed it for heated shells. It really just is that good with like Zawark and Keg and stuff. But this isn't necessarily bad. It could go Conflag here. Pretty good scaling as well. I really just rate freeze in general, so I'm gonna take it. But I could see like not rolling there. I think it was objectively greedy, but I really rate heated shells, and it's just crazy the work it would put in. Let's go non-weapons. Oni Mask is really good. Dive Witch is really good. I'm gonna take Oni Mask just because we have a ton of burn synergy already. I don't think we ever run Jellyfish. We just need to find the crit, so I think it's pretty good. Because we already have like Weather Glass and stuff. Sterling, absolutely. I'm gonna Sterling. I'm gonna take the Weather Glass. It takes a full second off it. I could go Oni Mask, but without the crit, I'm kind of reluctant to upgrade it. So let's upgrade what's good. This Dive Weight's upgrade is also massive. I don't even think we get through all of Radiant Corsair's health. If we did, like if I'm like, okay, I can kill this guy once, I would take him because then we'd hit level 9 guaranteed, which is huge. We don't. I'm gonna go Suds. And you could go Treasure Turtle. If you're really desperate for a ticket and you're like, Turtle's my answer, you could do that. The reason I like Suds a lot is Hammer. Hammer's one of the best items in the game. And on Vanessa, it's pretty achievable as well. But yeah, we're looking for something like lighter, because like, look at this. This is like infinite haste on these two items. Haste the whole rest of our board. Very good. But with lighter, we can get the Zoarkid going off quicker. Really help our start speed. holster, something like that. Rivet not bad. That could be a potential option, especially with like the dive weights supercharging something. Let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. Gassio. Use items to the right charges. Like, because we could do something like this. Is not unironically like. This might look crazy. Is it crazy if we did something like this? Like, actually, is this baller? Should have run that in a fight. Gassio is one of those merchants that also does really, really good stuff. I could take a relax to try to win though. I might do that. My reasoning is I don't feel amazingly strong. I feel like semi-decently strong. I don't feel amazing. And I want to make sure like I don't lose too much before we hit the jungle and get really strong. Let's do that. And let's take Toxcox is really good. But I'm actually kind of regretting not taking scaling on this right now, so I'm just going to double this and get some burn here. But Toxcock is also very good. I'm trying to figure out if this is better than what we've been doing. It's a shit ton of spam. Do something like this. I like the hand axe a lot. I mean, it's just 300 damage. It's like 1/6 of their health. For a small item, that seems pretty reasonable. This also, it's like 300 damage. 6 of their health. I'm down to do it. And then this way we get to try this sick combo, except we flip it like this. There we go. Looks pretty good. Yeah, I really regret not taking either like hotspot or scaling though, I think, at this point. Might have gotten a little greedy, but you know, it's kind of the name of the game. Again, crit scaling would also be immense here. Any way we could do it. Let's see. We should be hopefully fine. Cannonade's a little freaky, but we do have a bunch of shield. That is really freaky though, especially they have Uzi as well. It's kind of, and Shiny Fang. This looks like a loss, boys, I'm not gonna lie. Especially our start speed is kind of awful. Yeah, this guy's really fucking strong. Oh, dude, if we had scaling, man. I don't, there's pros and cons. I mean, that guy's also just nuts, right? If we had, I think our real problem is start speed. I mean, if we had scaling, it's really good for us. But then again, also, like, I'm never going to be mad at Frostfire. I think there's an argument for either, and I just got punished by a strong opponent, unfortunately. And if we had heated shells, we win. This is a question. Do we take the Oni mask now? Honestly, down. We still need a way to get crit, but we get an enchant today if we're lucky. And if we hit, like, we could get crit or something. Like, I don't hate that. This could very well be direction. I could take extract for scaling here. I could take medium items. I think there's a lot of good synergistic medium items that we're looking for, so let's do that. This is really good. This is really good. Robot's also very good. Let's figure it out. Let's figure it out. I like Powder Keg a lot recently, just because I'm running so much burn shit. Tripwire is also very good, because this... What am I running? I'm going to pick up Keg for sure. And the reason we're picking up Keg is... Yeah, let's do that. The reason we're picking up Keg is because we're going to the jungle. And if we go to the jungle and we see like the obsidian enchant, whatever, this becomes a win con as soon as we get crit. So I think it's not bad. I think we were temporarily weaker, but I think it's okay. Let's go to this guy and just try to get some burn stuff. Like, this skill could be really good. Trebby could be really good. Like, even something like Pop Snappers would be immensely helpful for getting this off the ground. It's not really going to run out of ammo either. Like, our biggest issue is start speed right now. This wand is pretty baller, honestly. Like, it looks gimmicky, but I actually think it's really quite decent. Or, like, incendiary rounds, also very good. Like, just a lot that would be very helpful for us. Thrusters, maybe. I will go small items. We're kind of teetering on some, like, gold issues, but there's a couple that just are so good for us. Corzina, for example, is, I think, very good. Our question is, would I run it right now? Drop grenade. Maybe drop thrusters for it. We'll do this. Yeah. We can run crit. I think that's good enough. Let's do that. Hurts to drop thrusters, but I think it's right here. I should have sold this, not Shuriken. For some reason, I miscounted the gold I have. But this might make it so Oni Mask is actually, like, scaling us in combat. And I'm going to just take gold here because we're broke. But I think this is fine. Not getting an enchantment today sucks, but it's not the end-all be-all. Our 6-second start is really kind of what's killing us, unfortunately. But you know, that's how it goes.
I may be young for a captain,
Oh, dude,
but
if we
I
hit
see
heated cells,
more
man.
in store.
Ugh. Con. Radiant 3D printer on charcoal? This doesn't look too scary. They have a ton of regen. I don't know. We'll have to see. Maybe I'm just delusional and like not understanding the beauty of this dude's build. But it just doesn't really seem nice to me. Yeah, 20% crit is a lot when we have this many procs, to be honest. So the scaling is really good. I'm glad we picked this up. There we go. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, now we want more crit. But yeah, I was wrong. I didn't think 20% crit on stuff like this would be enough. I was very mistaken. That is a ton when you have that many procs. Holy shit. Oh, this is tough. So here's what I'm thinking right now, right? So I could take Shielded, and Shielded would be really good for scaling with stuff like Oni Mask. I don't think... Let me check how Bazaar real quick. Let's see. Do I have any weird websites pulled up? Nope. Okay. Let's go how Bazaar on him. Because I don't think Weatherglass scales with Burn. I think it scales... yeah. Shielded just... Oh, it does scale with Burn. Oh, shit, dude. That's really tough. So I'm basically... Here's what I'm debating, right? If I take this, it gives us way more defense on this. If I take this, it gives us way more ways to crit. Is basically what I'm thinking. And also, like, I can run dive weights plus this for crit. This is also really good. What does my heart tell me is also something to consider, genuinely. My heart tells me it's this. My heart tells me it's this. And I think it's just like if I'm behind, I don't think the shield is going to catch me up, basically. I think I need the crit, genuinely. Like the higher chance of crit to like bail me out of these situations. I don't think the shield is enough. I'm going to take burn and try to get something, just like embers or cinders or something. A blowgun. You can really fight any of these. I mean, boulder's usually really easy. Blowgun's really easy. Caltrops you can beat if you have like something with super low cooldowns or super high cooldowns, or you just like don't run items and you have above, I believe, 2350 health. I like going blowgun, not because it's the easiest, because it's the fastest fight typically. Ooh, I might have fucked up though. 8 seconds. I kind of forgot about that. That's actually a little scary. It's actually a little scary. I think we're fine. Yeah, I usually go blowgun because it's the fastest fight. It's because they have the least health. That's how ingrained I am in the game at this point. It's kind of bad. But yeah, we still really need start speed. This is kind of freaking me out here. That's so good for us because now we hit level 11 for sure today. Take the gland, take the cinders, take the wing, and take the talisman. All very good. We don't have to sell this yet, just in case we get something crazy. We don't have to sell any of this yet. Do we ever go Quomats here? I think so. The reason I'm thinking about Quomats is with Quomats we can either get what's it called? Oh, I'm gonna sell the star chart. It's taking a lot of space. I guess I don't have to yet. I don't know. I hate some inventory full. Let me look at all these actually, because there's a few different ones, right? That are all good. Let's go monsters. So here's my arguments I'm looking at. Greenheart Guardian. Not as good, but if we got the skill, it's pretty decent. Not amazing here, actually. Mythkeeper, I believe. Oh, yeah, they have a wand, which would be really good for us. The skill could also be really good for our nesting doll. Quomats, do you have a wand as well? They have Ethergy Conduit or the skill is kind of what I'm looking at. Maybe Plumage. Plumage is also pretty good, actually. I'm gonna go this. I'm gonna go this gal. And what's nice, if we get the skill, it charges wand every time, which is pretty sweet. But Ethergy Conduit, we're using a ton of poison items, especially with this. So that would be really, really strong. Again, our start time is way less than ideal. But you know, that's how it goes. We are not critting at all on Quomats though. Okay, that was really scary. Okay, that was a lot closer than I wanted to be. Plumage would be pretty good as well, I think. Okay, stone is fine. It's not amazing. Let's put the burn on this. It's going off the most. Stone is fine. It's not amazing, But it gives us a catalyst, which is pretty good. I'll sell that. Could take Vanessa skills. I like free skills in general. And I like this. Just, again, shutting your opponent out of the game is always feels very, very strong to me. Here's another consideration. So, currently, is our crit amazing? No. We don't have any scaling. However, this totally makes Powder Keg an option. Totally makes Powder Keg an option. Like, not right now, but again, if we get crit scaling, we can run Obsidian, make Powder Keg broken. Another thing we could do is run something like Flame Coil, put it on something like the Rivet Gun, just to like get another source of burn and crit is really good. Wand, Corzina Crest, for example, is also another one that's just really, really good. Honestly, I'm a little scared about Powder Keg. If we had heated shells, I think I would do it 100%. But we don't have the crit yet. However, if we die, maybe. Maybe. We do have a Corzina already. I'm gonna do it, man. I think it's right. I think you could argue either, but I think Keg, we have to figure out our crit problem. But man, when we do, this is a one shot once it gets to diamond. Am I happy running this against this guy? Is Nesting Doll ever better? Not really, doesn't do anything for us. But yeah, Keg, we can kind of work with that up there from there. Talisman, this is decent. What wants a cooldown thing? Maybe Zork. I'll put it on Zork just to start our chain faster. And I think no matter what, I'm running this in our Keg build. So, oh, this crit is really good. I think I want to greed it for Keg. Do I ever just run Keg now? I don't think we can. I think we still have to run this. But I want to greed that for Keg, I think. Just hope we win. Stranger 13. Okay, Shielded Lang. I don't know. This gets frozen a lot and slowed a lot. That and Captain's Wheel. We'll see. Again, our speed is kind of fucking us over here. But yeah, like 5 seconds of freeze is pretty good, and we're scaling pretty hard. So like sometimes in lieu of defense, late game, you can just run a shit ton of freeze. It's not bad. Also, I am becoming way more of an Onimass believer. With how many procs we freaking have, plus 20% crit, it's putting in genuinely a shit ton of work. So I owe some people some apologies. I'll go Quixel. We have a lot of stuff that's small or medium that could be an upgrade that we want. For example, Pet Rock is one of those things that sometimes you can run with, wait, I hear her. What are you doing? I hear her making weird sounds. No, you're just sleeping. I'm sorry. It's my bad. My fault. That's really good. That also helps our start time. This could be really good, but Zorkid's so good I don't like running it, I feel like. Maybe Rowboat. Don't really think so. We get in combat scaling. Let's go, JJ. We're just looking for like upgrades or like things that are gonna help us enable our Powder Keg. Do you know what's actually crazy? I don't think it's good. Dude, what if we did this? Is it good? Wait, this cook could be crazy. Because, like, I'm looking at piano, card table, Powder Keg. Is that insane? It takes up, like, so many slots on board, though. But then I don't need any crit. I just need a shit ton of burn. Right? Do you see that? So, like, imagine these are placeholders. We do something like this. Like, I don't need this. I literally don't need any burn. It would literally be something like this. Is that crazy? 5 seconds. There. This is at 19 seconds. Then to 10. It's like maybe something like this on him. Like something like this maybe. I might try. Oh, that's a really expensive sample though, right? We need 1, 2, 1, 2. So like this is all we can run. It's kind of expensive. It would be a way to get around the crit problem, for sure. Never run anything like that in my life. I don't know. It's baller, 100% baller. It scares me though, just because it's really unprecedented territory, and I'm trying to play optimally for you guys. On stream, 100% for the boys. Snap that. Right now, I don't think so. It's cool though. Don't get me wrong. It was definitely worth taking a look at. I just don't think so. I think Colossus is really good. If we get either of these skills, really. I don't think this is a... I don't think we can run out of the Colossus, but it's pretty good too. Feels really... Wow, we're not critting though. No, we did crit, never mind. Woohoo! I take back everything I said about 20% crit not being enough. It's a ton when you have Weatherglass, Zorkid, and Divoids going off a billion times.
Waste of gunpowder. Full sail, my boy.
This could be decent as well. Sign burn. It's okay. I think it's actually pretty bad. I take it back. I'm gonna take a look at him. Sure, put that on the Zork. It goes off a ton. This is a good debate. I could go Gumball if I'm looking for flat raw crit. I could go Kina if I'm looking for better stuff on board. I think I'm still at the better stuff on board phase in my life. Do we ever go Lighthouse? We have this. If I did that, what would that look like? I'd basically... I don't think we can. I think we need this still. Like, it's just... I'd have to drop Weatherglass. Not really willing to do. I'll take a Nesting Doll. I don't know if it actually does anything for us, but I'm taking it. Lighter is really good. Lighter's really good, right? We have to run it. Shot Glasses is also interesting. Because it slows 3. Lighter's so good. We're gonna have to find a way to fit Lighter into this board. We need the start speed. And it's like more crit and stuff. Midsworth is good. I'm gonna go Aerodrome. We could hit something super nuts. Is that nuts enough, is the question? Because maybe we drop like Rivet Gun or something here. You know, just like drop it. Wand is less baller, but then we get something like this going. I think that's reasonable. Just for the start speed. I mean, what does that make it? It's 4.7 as opposed to 5. Is that even better actually? 4.7 as opposed to 5? That's not that much better. I'm gonna roll. We're looking for like an enchant or something broken. I'm gonna take Bazaar because it's XP. We might be able to cheese level 14 next day. This guy, Patchy. Another thing we could consider as well is if like Weatherglass, we could also do something like drop you, do you, this. Is also pretty good. This is like another degenerate freeze. I think that's probably the way, honestly. I mean, it's one of those things. I should have been looking more at how much work Wand was putting in terms of our procs and stuff. But I think this is probably better. Let's just, especially if this guy's been winning, let's put as much disruption on our board as possible and just, because I want to be faster, but we're just not fast, man. We'll see. They don't have a lot of items, so I'm thinking that like we could do a pretty good job. I did fuck up. I shouldn't have put this on the left because of our crit here. But, like once we go off, it's pretty nasty. Okay. Yeah. Alright, that's pretty good. We're either upgrading Oni Mask or we're upgrading Wand if we think that's kind of a baller play. Let's go medium items. We're just gonna hit Oni Mask anyways because we're champions. I'm really hesitant that I want to upgrade Kagman, but in lieu of like enough crit, I'm hesitant. Where this is just so consistently good for us right now. This is like way more ceiling. This is way more like floor. I'm just gonna do this. Or do we ever do this, man? This one for the boys is kind of sick, though. I'm not gonna lie. And I think putting crit on dive weights for stuff is crazy. All right, guys, for the boys. I think it's objectively right to do lighter, but I can't help myself. For the boys, we're gonna upgrade Wand. You guys okay with that? Or not lighter. It's objectively correct, I think, to run lighter in Icicle. But for the boys, we got to do Wand, right? It's pretty sick. Let's go here. Should maybe consider taking HP there. A lot of times, also Wand Poster is like her best item, but like it's gonna get me 1 XP max. So 16 gold, seems a little ridiculous to me. And I'm actually gonna maybe sell this, put this on the dive weights to increase the crit chance. I'm gonna roll this. I don't think we take Disguise. I'm gonna. This is a way to increase start speed. I still don't think it's right, man. Let's go just max XP here. I want to see what this feels like with the Wand, man. It's just so sick. So sick. If we had another way, like this. Like if Juan had crit enchant or something, maybe that's a way, but we got smacked by Caltrops. It's because Weather Glass got hit, unfortunately, but I think that felt really good. Tell you what, man. And this is going off more than dive weights for sure. So I'm gonna swap those, I think. Also good for the speed. We could reroll something. I'll just go Kev, kind of peep what's going on. It's worth it. Swuckle's not bad. Here, I think it's too clunky. Might as well for style. I don't think it does anything really for us, but it's cool. I'll take Gumballs here, and I'm gonna put this crit on. I guess if we think this goes off more, we gotta put it here. And then for Gumballs, I guess we have to sell something. Okay, this Nesting Doll isn't really seeing play. I'll Catalyst to see what happens. Gumballs, whatever. Alright, let's say Gumballs try to get just a little more crit on our board here. Just a little, every little bit matters. Okay. Alright. Again, I think Icicle Lighter might be the play, but this is just so baller. 5-second start time isn't awful. Like, it could be a lot worse, I think. Just given how, I feel like the meta slowed down as soon as, like, Obsidian became a thing. Against Freeze, I think we're quite good, honestly. Could be wrong. Could be really wrong. But it's because, like, Cold Room doesn't do the old Cold Room stuff now. We'll see. Yeah, Wand is insane. Can I move, please? Holy shit. Can I move at all? Oh my god. So much freeze. Was it just this? But I feel like they got unfrozen so fast. Wait, I want to watch that back because I feel like maybe everything was frozen. Also, it's slow, but man, when we get going, we are going. I felt like this was just perma-frozen and nothing else was. No, our whole board is. No, this is like, okay, so now this is expected. And they keep hitting this. No, dude, they just kept hitting this? I don't know, it's hard to say. That's crazy, man. Genuinely. Alright, well, fair enough, I guess. I think we could use another enchant on this board. This is bad. We could consider taking Fate's Bounty, that would get us to level 15 guaranteed. We might hit it anyways. I think an enchantment could be really helpful. Crit is really good. I think that shielding is really nice right about now, honestly. However, crit is really good for just kind of ensuring they die. Like this goes off a shit ton, and they just die. I don't know. I kind of think that on Weatherglass. Maybe I'm crazy. I see that as better, because like again, we hit 5 seconds. If they burst us, we're dead anyways. But if we hit 5 seconds and we're critting every single fucking time, and we charge it a shit ton, that just looks nasty to me. Let's look for small item upgrades. Maybe Stealth Glider? Don't think so. Thought about it though. Ammo skills maybe? Let's just go Diamond. Poison is fine. If I go ammo skills, Poison would be like scaling. If I go ammo skills, I'm still looking for heated shells. A little late for that now. See what's going on. These are all awful. Santa Time or Tiny Dancer is amazing. Really helps our start time. Let's go Monster Ranch. Again, we're looking for start time. That's awesome to see, but just start time as always. I'm gonna... Lord of the Waste is good. Frost Street's also pretty okay. I'm gonna go Lord of the Waste. Frost Street might actually just beat us, and also I'm thinking Lord of the Waste is really nice for Clockwork Blades. If you can get that cooldown. All we need is cooldown right now. 4.5 ain't bad. But yeah, I mean, that scaling is crazy, and we have a fair bit of freeze as well. So I feel pretty decent about it. Let's take the health here. Let's try to survive. It's kind of our one issue right now. Gumballs or speed. If I saw, well, honestly, if I saw holsters, would I take it? Maybe. Honestly, maybe. Drop this, which feels bad, but we already have so much crit on this, I think it's fine. Well, dive weights kind of becomes bad. Or Gumballs. I think I'll just... That's really tough, actually. Is there any other cooldown? I think we just go gumballs. Let's just try to max our crit here. Just any crit is good crit. If this just has 100 on it, I'm really happy. Boom, boom, boom. Could have, again, we could have also done Corzina. I really like having this guaranteed crit. So 4.5 or 4.3 second start. It's pretty good. Hopefully Doobie doesn't wreck us too hard. Plus, again, as soon as we go off, we have 2 freezes. Stealth Glider's freaky. Okay. Fuck that. Does that one-shot us? Well, it also gets frozen out the wazoo, unfortunately for them. So, like, okay, we're frozen, but as soon as you unfreeze...
Next time, boys.
This is why you unfreeze, guys.
More plunder.
This is why you unfreeze. Sick build, though. I can't be mad at that at all. But again, if this is upgraded, maybe, they just get wrecked. They just get wreckaroonied. Do-do-do. We don't really care about any small sync. We're pretty happy. Let's go Mysterious Portal. Get something baller. Jules is really bad. This is okay, actually. I don't know. I'm just going to skip out of there. Take a loot at him. Hopefully cooldown. Cinders is great. JJ, only thing we'd want is Oni Mask. I think I'd rather just take the extra health, honestly. Let's go Lord of the Waste again, try to get that cooldown. The other thing we could do Rec Specs there and look for the skill that, whenever you haste, give your items, like, I think 2% crit for the fight. Also very good. I think I just like this, man. Dude, shout out Rivigun for sure, though. Rivigun wand is baller. It actually might have been the play. See, this is the meta that, like, the bronze players won't let you know exist. Again, more cooldown would be fire. Or loot. Ooh, that's really good. Take this. We're gonna put it here. Reduce our cooldown. Let's go scup grades here. The reason is we're just trying to find anything that's gonna make us a little bit better. I was hoping to hit either Bloodhound or Frostfire or Stunning Strike or even Left Eye. And we hit none of them, which is okay. So might as well take Strength. So it's a little stronger against Hillary over there. Get to 4 seconds is massive. Actually, can we run this? Have I been stupid the whole game? We don't have a slow item. Would I rather have a slow item or a start of combat freeze? I think I'd rather have a ×5. 4 seconds is really fast against the Mac. Alright, now we go for it. Deadly Weather Glass. Constant scaling the Oni Mask. Charging itself with Wand and Rivet Gun. Zorkid for the big haste. Zorkid is actually... Do we ever drop that? I do... If we had... Honestly? No, we need it for the dive weight speed to get this off the ground, is what I'm thinking. We want it, yeah, to haste the dive weights. We also want it because it keeps Deadly Weather Glass 100% like hasted. So then it goes off like every 2 seconds, basically. Duff. But yeah, taking a full second off Weather Glass is kind of nasty. Could be scary. Oh shit, that's scary. This is one of those things that is terrifying. We might lose to this. We'll see. A lot of shiny fangs. Did I freeze that? Oh! Still got it. Uh-oh. Yeah, okay. That was lucky. And that's why you run freeze. Wow. That is... Icy Hourglass. That is why you run freeze. That looks scripted. Sweet. That was terrifying. That was really freaking terrifying. With the... God, that crits, dude. Oh my god, that's such a good combo of freezes too, man. Oof. Nice. Well, what did we learn? We learned that's why you pick up freeze. We learned Wand and Rivet Gun is sick. Cool combo. Yeah, so, I don't know, I hope that was informative for you guys. Like, I hope I was able to kind of provide direction and over-explain stuff. If not, to be honest, I feel like at the end I just start auto-playing a little bit more. I stop explaining as much. So maybe that was just like a normal run for y'all at the end, but hopefully that was educational, at least in some method. And Oni Mask is really good. But I would say general takeaways for me, how I'm trying to play Vanessa right now. Zoarkid is like low-key just the backbone of this hero. It just enables everything. This thing is probably her best non-XP item. And I like Zoarkid because it just enables everything. Like, you run it with Oni Mask builds, you run it with weapons. Heated Shells plus Zoarkid allows you to basically perma-haste 2 different things. We didn't hit Heated Shells in this game, but that plus Zoarkid allows you to perma-haste 2 different things. Also totally helps your start speed. Just a very good skill. But I've really been liking basically just any burn synergy like that, and also just crit scaling. And the reason is, like, you want burn synergy almost always because of Zoarkid. It also plays really nicely into Oni Mask and Weather Glass, which are both really good right now. But I also, again, crit scaling is really good because this same build, but also other things that feel very strong to me right now, especially if you use them together. Anchor feels very strong. Keg alongside Anchor feels very strong. A big Lang and Anchor feels strong, where it's like you have two like one-shot items that each do like 60% of your opponent's health. Those feel really good. And so for those, you also want crit scaling. So you want to be critting with those big items. So literally like burn and crit. So like if I'm seeing burn skills, if I'm seeing crit skills, I'm usually loving them because of this little guy right here and because of all the crit we want either for this build or for our weapon builds or for something like Anchor, which is just, has the potential to one-tap bonk somebody if you get it Obsidian and it crits, for example. So yeah. But again, I'm glad we didn't commit to the powder keg. We never ended up finding better crit that game. I guess I had wanted poster. I don't know. It would have been. I guess we could have done the super cute thing of. I don't think that was right though. The super cute thing of running piano and and the multi poster it is what it is. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was helpful, educational, whatever. Provided merit. I like to do one of these for you guys every now and then. Take care, everybody. Catch you in the next one. Let's watch this one more time. If you enjoyed this video, please drop a like and subscribe. Trying to get to 1,000 at some point in our lifetime. Should be cool. But yeah, I mean, this thing's just going off so much. Let's look how much this went off, dude. I'm glad I eventually swapped this and dive weights. And by the way, I'm by no means a perfect player at all. Like, not even close. But I think this game is reasonable enough where you can play at like 90-95% optimization and still get tons of 10 wins and be high legend and stuff. I don't think you need to like sit at every shot for 20 minutes over analyzing. Some people do and they're very successful. I don't know. That's just too much for me. And clearly, I'm getting away with it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Take care, everybody. Catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Drop a like and sub. Take care, everybody.